Hi, I'm Melissa, your free range psychic. Today is January the 21st, 2024. And today my guides want me to do a reading on Trump and the run-up to the election. I'm using the Cyril Marchetti Gilded Tarot that you can find under the Easy Tarot Kit if you're looking for it on Amazon. And then we're going to be having an oracle card read for us from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle deck by Rasuli. So before I start, I want to thank everybody for the wonderful support they've shown me for my book, A Bridge of Light, How to Pray to Angels, by me, Melissa R. Sklar. And so there's two maybe contradictory things. One is I have to apologize. There was a mistake that one of my subscribers pointed out to me. I am so sorry. I'm left out Sagittarius in the prayer and the zodiac signs. So it's actually the aspiration. But I changed or corrected that error on both Kindle and on the paperback. And the great thing about Amazon self-publishing is that you can do that. So the corrected paperback is available, and however you want to resolve that, I think you can, well, I know you can for sure download or copy the corrected page on Kindle. Or if you want, please email me at sacredfirepsychicreadings@gmail.com, and I will send you a corrected page, okay? Million apologies for that. I'm so sorry. But the other thing is, if you like the book and if you feel so moved, could you please leave me a review on Amazon? I would so appreciate it. It would really, really help in terms of letting other people know who are just kind of looking at different books, you know, what people feel about this one. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's turn to the reading. So the card that the guides gave me, of course, is going to represent Trump, is the devil. And sorry if you hear that beeping, that's just my computer. So the card that the guides gave me for Trump, of course, is the devil, the orange one, and you know, he's just burning up in the smell of his own stink, his own, rotting flesh, sulfur, etc. And it brings to mind, the meme that was going around a week or so ago, Trump stinks, because of, allegedly, I don't think I have to say allegedly as much as I do, but, the people are saying he wears a diaper, and he's got a lot of gastric issues, and it's just stinky. So that's Trump. Above is the magician. This is, in this case, madness and cognitive decline. So he's trying to gaslight as usual, lying his way through his rallies, projecting onto Biden and the Democrats what's really going on with the Republicans and himself. But, that's who we got as we watch in horror. And, fascination as he makes his one egregious mistake after the next. And the most recent one was that he mistook, or he 4 times said that it was Nikki Haley instead of Nancy Pelosi, who had been the Speaker of the House during the insurrection. And then Nancy Pelosi and Nikki Haley both made statements that was crazy. But he didn't correct himself. There was no recognition. We all can make mistakes like that, because there's a lot to focus on when you're, doing that kind of talk, even making a YouTube video. But especially, and for somebody like Trump, who's in the shape he's at, but this is both dementia and just madness, utter madness. That's what we're getting from Trump in the past. So this is about election interference. This is the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And this is Russia, Saudi Arabia, and, their allies who have been putting money into fixing the election like they did in 2016, or attempting to, for Trump. And that's money. That's also, resources for boots on the ground. That's what's been happening in the recent past. And this is the Iowa caucus. The guides tell me that Trump cheated. So this is just allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but that's what they show me, that Nikki Haley really would have won had Trump and his people not bought in, their own people to vote, coerce people to vote for him. There was a lot of shifty things going on. He wouldn't. That's what they say. He would not have won. Nikki Haley would have won that caucus. And in the future, this is the Four of Pentacles, and this is Trump feeling entitled to the votes to being voted to be president, even though they're stolen. and it's the only way. That's right. My guides say it's the only way he thinks he can win, and the only way he really could win. Potentially, I mean, he's got nothing else. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing else but stealing the election. But don't worry about that. That's not going to happen. But there's going to be a lot of attempts at stealing. Also, like the redistricting that the GOP have done, their own shenanigans for all the level, state and local and, national elections. This is all they got too, because they don't have a majority by a long shot. And in the clarification card is the Ten of Swords. And the guides are saying this is just the complete and utter devastation and the deterioration of the Trump, his campaign, and the Republican Party. It's in its death throes. And then the future card is death. So there's no coming back from that. They can't do a resurgence of 2016. It's not going to happen. And it's the end of that aspiration or desire. And of course, you have Putin, who is not in the position he was in 2016. There's just so much chaos there. Whatever they try to do, however they try to do it, it's going to fail. So that was what my guides wanted me to tell you. And I thought it was really interesting. I hadn't thought about the cheating aspect of the Iowa caucus. Probably pretty obvious. Okay, so our oracle card from the Sufi Wisdom deck is this beautiful card here, self-creation. Give me one sec to find it. Self-creation. Be the author of your own life. I am not one who is weak against the turn of destiny. I will undo the wheel of heaven if it turns against my wish. And that is by Hafiz, who's a Sufi poet. There are things in life that are in our control and those which are not. Inner peace and outer effectiveness come to those who can distinguish between the two. When we feel weak in the face of that which we can change, we fall short of our dreams. By realizing we can adjust ourselves to what happens to us in life, we can take charge of determining our response to our reality in a creative way. Hafiz's compassionate guidance tells you not to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Being the author of your life means concentrating on the present moment. You can change your perception. You can try to do something different. Try learning a new skill instead of following a routine. This means setting aside how you think things should be, for it is not helpful to focus on what might have been if things were different. Dear one, do not be overly attached to things you cannot change. Focusing on the paths of others does not bring you inner peace of personal accomplishment. Touch the creative spark within you and feel how renewing it will connect you to your inner innocence and purity. By trusting the flow, you will be able to envision new possibilities and create a world of your own. Let the universal energy guide you towards a creative power you may never have imagined you could share. Mantra: I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I'm able to change to create my desired life. Self-creation. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I love you. I will be back next week. Oh yeah, as usual, I'm available for personal readings. My information is below in the description box and at the end of the musical interlude. Please stick around for that if you so choose. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Have a really great week until I see you again. Bye-bye.